This is another example and the way that we define our function intervals. Okay, so I'm gonna break it down into a Heaviside function. So the first thing that you're gonna do, you're gonna have to make it to be in Heaviside form. Say Heaviside functions. Convert this block. First step. Okay, so let me just keep what is going to be here inside here. It's gonna be like 1 times this interval times that interval. What you see here is the amplitude, and then what you see here, it's the value of t. Okay, so all of this is the amplitude, and all of this are value of t, the start and the end of the interval. Okay, now let's carry on. And if you want the formula, it's easy. It's like a times t. That is the form that you need to get. So I'm going back to, okay, let's go and start. So it's gonna be -1 for the first block. Okay, unit of t. If you move negative to the other side, it's like you see, like, let me just take one here so that you can see, we can all understand it's going to be. You see, in math, when you have to move negative to the other side and then move negative 0 the other side, the sign is going to change. What I mean is -1 u t. If you move this negative to the other side, it's gonna be +2. Okay, and remember the sign has to be negative in between. So, and then you continue t. If you move 0 the other side, since 0 does not have a sign, it's gonna stay as 0, +0. For if it was another number, we were going to put negative in there. Okay, so we have something like this. Let me take another one so then you can see how it's going to be before I continue with this. So 2 0 t 2 0 t 1. Okay, so if I have to move 0 the other side and 1 the other side, what's going to be, okay, it's gonna be 2, the amplitude to keep it out, so you have u t. Okay, since you move 0 the other side, since 0 stay, this remain positive. Since it's 0, you put negative here, u interval union t. If you move again, if you move 1 the other side, it's gonna change the sign, it's gonna be -1. Then you're gonna have something like this for this equation. Okay, the last one, let's try this so that you can see what is going to happen to this, and pay attention to this one, because here we don't have 0, we only have a number that is bigger than 0. Okay. Okay. Now we have something like this, and you may ask yourself a question: how are we gonna go about this? Same principle. It's gonna be 0. You see? Unit t. When one move the other side, it's gonna be negative 1. Okay? Negative u. When t 2 move the other side, it's gonna be negative 2. Then I'll close it like this. So this is what you have as equation. But I want also to remind you, check what is the value of the amplitude. The amplitude is 0. So which means this whole equation will be equal to 0. Okay? I'm going just to rewrite this in a nice way so that you can see what you're gonna have here as for the first block and second block. And just close it. Okay? So the whole equation will be like this. If I have to write it in a Heaviside function, the first one is gonna be negative 1 u t plus 2 negative u t plus 1. Okay, plus, if you put plus the second 2 u t plus 0 negative t negative 1. Okay, plus 0. And just to make it so that you're not gonna get in confusion, this plus sign, you're gonna add all the interval. Then if I have to rewrite this in 0, we don't need 0, so it's gonna be like this: negative 1 u t plus 2 negative u plus 0 plus 2 t plus 0 negative u t negative 1. I can also rewrite this equation like this, and let's see if you see the difference. Plus 2. Since this one is negative u of t plus 2 u t negative u t minus 1.